I'm going to be hosting a free live webinar this Saturday, October 12th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, going over how one property can change your entire portfolio and maybe even your life. So if that interests you and today's video resonates, go and sign up and get your free seat now because spots are limited. Okay, now we've been tackling some incredible projects this year, everything from land investments to unique rentals and businesses. But the big question everybody asks is, how do I leverage one property for multiple income sources? And if you can answer that, you'll have one of the highest performing investments in your real estate and stock portfolio. Now, people often think that we just focus on unique rentals like our container, earth home, dome homes, things of that sort. But many of our members are also building campgrounds, RV parks, glam sites, boutique hotels, and even wedding venues. We call this land hacking, using one property to create multiple income streams. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you a quick preview of how we identify these opportunities. And if you're interested, join us this Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific time for the full training. Now, let's be real. This isn't easy money. It's not an overnight success. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But if you're committed, open to learning, and believe in real estate as a vital function of wealth building, you're in the right place. Now, investing doesn't have to be dry or soulless. I believe there's a path to invest in your future, make good money, and do it ethically and with excitement. But the question is, where do you start? This video is about answering that. Stick with me for another minute and I'll show you how we get our members started on finding the right markets. The biggest question, without a shadow of a doubt, that I always get is, Kai, what's the best market to invest in? Now, to be honest, it's a loaded question. What's great for one person may not be for another, depending on their goals. Real estate has a lot of nuances, and we work through those before recommending a market. The first thing that we teach is how to eliminate bad markets. Here's how we simplify that process. First is we identify a broad area, like East Coast, or a 10-hour driving radius around New York City, a real example that we recently worked on. Second is we spot high traffic areas. I like to organize this in an Excel spreadsheet with coordinates, using tools like ChatGPT to help gather the data. Ideally, the more the better. In this case, I believe we had over 84, 85 different data points. Then what we do is we map it out using Google's My Maps. It's a custom map maker that can really do a lot of cool stuff, kind of like this one here that we created that shows us the travel density, or basically how many people are traveling to an area each year. And then it shows us where the pins are. So that way we can easily identify areas and then also create our heat map, where we can even custom code to identify clusters and hotspots. Now, once we have all this, we can then start narrowing down based on these priorities. First is the entrepreneur's preference. Obviously, we want you to enjoy the place that you're investing in. Second is that we do our golden triangle analysis. Third is understanding the target customers and why they're visiting. For example, Baltimore attracts 25 million visitors a year, but a place like Hocking Hills in Ohio with just 10% of that traffic can outperform it. We want to understand why. Then after that, we dive into comp analysis, underwriting, zoning, permits, and other steps before making a full commitment, and then obviously offers. Now, if you're curious and ready to dig deeper, join me this Saturday for a free live webinar. I'll walk you through our entire framework and host a Q&A so you can ask your questions directly. Now, registration is free, but limited to 500 seats. And so far, we've got about 225 spots left as of right now. Now, there won't be a replay for this one, so I recommend joining live. And if you're watching this after the event, reach out to set up a call with me or my team to explore working together. See you this Saturday, October 12th at 9 a.m. Pacific time.